afternoon, my name is Ian Gold and I'm an application specialist here at Excitec. The focus of this webinar will be the coordination of a multidiscipline project in Revit, along with review and coordination of that project in Navisworks Manage. So a brief introduction to the products we'll be looking at in this session. Revit is a model-based design and documentation solution that's available in three flavours: architecture, structure and MEP. Each allow for the creation of detailed drawings, schedules, documentation and design information, all within a single coordinated building model. Navisworks Manage is a comprehensive review and integration tool that allows for, amongst other things, project coordination, construction simulation and clash detection. Collectively, these products form just part of the building information modelling solution from Autodesk. During this session, we'll be looking at workflows and best practice recommendations. This will include subjects from site coordination and file linking to collaboration between disciplines, clash detection and construction simulation. Specifically, we'll consider setting up a site file, linking Revit models into the site, and then sharing the coordinates from the site back out to the linked files. Linking building models from multiple disciplines into one coordinated model, and continuing the workflow in Navisworks, where we will conduct clash detection and construction simulation. Before embarking on any kind of collaborative effort, the versions of Revit to be used must be the same, and ideally the build will be the same. Document and provide each user with all processes that will be employed during the project, and this should include specific details of the coordination strategy that will be used. With these things accounted for, we can move on to looking at setting up a coordinated site. For the purpose of this exercise, we will use a separate model file in Revit Architecture as the project site file, and this will drive the coordinates for all other model files in the project. Other recommendations would be to set the site level to true north. Consider the height of topo surfaces and building models in the project and adjust the view range to suit. Remove any unnecessary levels and ceiling plans. Run a purged unused if no model content is to be added to the site. And finally, link any CAD data at centre to centre to account for the physical size of the drawing and its distance from the origin. Okay, so we're going to take a look at one of the products now, Revit Architecture. Every Revit project contains a project base point which can be used to specify a point by which building locations can be identified, spot coordinates and spot elevations added to the project to display relative to this point. It also contains a survey point which represents a known point in the physical world, such as a geodetic survey marker. So we can start by linking in a Autocad site survey drawing. Making sure that we select the correct import units, otherwise our file will end up coming in either too small or too large. And it's important at this point, again, just to reiterate that we link this in at centre to centre to ensure that we get correct positioning of the drawing on the site file. This file contains the position for the survey point and the project base point that will be used to define the position in all of the Revit model files. So we start by adjusting the Revit project base point and position it on our site survey file. We can then specify the coordinates at the point for this particular project base point and make sure that they compare with the coordinates from the site survey. Also, if we know the elevation at this time, we can put that in as well. We can then position the survey point in the same manner by positioning it in the correct position on the site. With these things taken care of, we can now consider confirming accuracy of those positions by placing spot coordinates. So I can place a spot coordinate on the project base point. And then, as required, place spot coordinates at any setting out points on the site. Again, just to confirm accurate positioning and coordination.